Yeah, hello there and welcome back, and let us continue over here. And in this lesson we are going to create our new button, which will be we will be adding an image to it. And in the previous lesson we learned about creating our custom button in the Flutter as well as the SwiftUI and the Compose. So let us get started over here, and I'll go to the Flutter project over here first of all, and then I'll go to my custom button that we have previously created. And I guess what I can do is I can just create a new file over here. Maybe I'll just name it as a US custom button, BUTTN button, or let's say with icon, and the dot file. And let's have the class of the stateless, and let's create a custom button with icon, and let's import this one from here too. And then from here return type we will be returning elevated elevated button with the icon. And let's create a simple icon button over here, and let me arrange this one properly. So after that, label will be of const. It should be of a const of the text, and not the cont. So it should be const of the text, right? And in the text we will provide the like, let's say edit or something. And in the icon we'll just say const of the icon, and the icons dot the we have edit, I guess. Okay, and on pressed we are not going to do anything, just implement the function, and we can just close it over here. And for this we can just give some style over this one, and then I can just say elevated button dot and the style from. And here we can give some color, like the background colors dot the maybe we can get something like a pink, and then here the foreground color, so colors dot the white or something. And then I can also give the what is some more there, I can assign it. Maybe I can assign, let me go and look into it, and maybe we can assign the shape, right? So let's give a shape over here, and the round rectangle border or something over here. And then I guess it's not the round rectangle border, so okay, over here I need to close that one. And here I can just say a border radius, and then I can just give a border radius, right? Border radius of the circular, and it takes the radius of the edge. So that should be fine. Once we have this button, and then you can go to your home screen, and here we can just replace with the custom icon. That should be okay. And now what we can do is you can just run it, and once you run it you can see that we created a button over here. And then what you can do is next is we will implement same logic on our SwiftUI. So let's go back to our project on the SwiftUI. So here this is our previous button that we created. So what we'll do is we'll go and create a new file from here and select the SwiftUI. Just click on next, and here we will give a name, maybe a button with icon view. So I guess that should be fine. Just create it. So here we got that one, and we'll just remove that one and just implement a button. And then I guess this one should be fine. This will be our button implemented code. This will be our label. And what we can do is, I guess we can just copy the label from here. Okay, so let's copy this one first of all. Button clicked. So here in the label, what we can do is we can add a label with the title and the system image. So let's import that one, and the title will just give something like edit, and in the image what we can give is a image of our button. So what image we can find each of the I guess we can find edit or something, and I can't remember it, but I guess it should be a name of something like a pencil or something. So pencil, pencil. So let's keep that one. And if I go over here and I can just copy the same configuration, so we don't have to rewrite that configuration or the modifier. So let's add that same modifier over here. And yeah, so we get a nice looking button with the icon as well as with the text, right? So you can see we got that one. So this is the button with the label that has the icon of first. And the next is that once we are done with this one, we need to go and create the same thing for our compose. So let's go back to our compose project over here, and this is the same project that we were doing previously, and we had already created this particular custom button. So what I'll do is I'll just go and copy this same function from here and just paste it over here, and the custom button, let's say with the icon, and you can just take the label. Okay, that should be fine. And let me arrange this one a bit properly over here, I guess. Okay, and then that should be fine. Modifier. So here what we'll do is before this particular text we'll add the icon. So icon, I will use the vector image over here, and with the vector image and the description, so let me give a description first of all. So this will be of a, let's say, of a edit, and here we need to get the icon. So let's get the icon. Let's find some icon that should be of the let's say I will use icons dot, there should be of you can either use a default field or let's use a field one, and dot I can find some icon like a edit one over here, email. No, let's use the edit from here. So I guess that should be the one that we are currently looking. And also what you can do is you can also get this one and put it on here. So this one we are getting it from this particular home screen, so I can just pass it from here, and I will just say the edit, and let's remove this one from here, and I guess that should be the one that we are looking for. And if you want to preview it, you can also copy this one and paste it to the preview section over here. And if you want to make it more reusable, what you can do is for this custom button with the icon, you can also take a parameter of the icon over here, and that should be of the image vector, I guess image vector, and then you'll just copy this one and icon that. Okay, so on the top here, where is that one? So here icons dot the field, and then you can just give it the edit over here. So that should be fine. So we made it a reusable component over here, and then what we will do is from here, let's go and run it. So let's run this one, and you can see that we got a nice looking button with the icon, as well as you can add some space over there. And if you see that this space, if you need to add a space, you can also add it with the I guess SPSC spacer, and there is a modifier. So I can use a modifier dot the size, and in this size I can use the default button. Default I guess has the icon spacing size, so I guess that is the one. Just restart your application and just go and open up your device one more time, and you get a nice looking space over here. So I guess that's all for this lesson, and if you want to get a source code, you can get it from the description below. You can get the course description from there, and as well as we'll meet up in the next lecture and we'll learn some more stuff. Till then, have a great day.